The Vimalakirti Nirdesa Sutra, Chapter 5, Manjushri's Call on Vimalakirti. Manjushri asked, "What form does the Venerable Upasaka's illness take?" Vimalakirti replied, "My illness is formless and invisible." Manjushri asked, "Is it an illness of the body or of the mind?" Vimalakirti replied, "It is not an illness of the body, for it is beyond body, and it is not that of the mind, for the mind is like an illusion." Manjushri asked, "Of the four elements, earth, water, fire, and air, which one is ill?" Vimalakirti replied, "It is not an illness of the element of earth, but it is not beyond it. It is the same with the other elements of water, fire, and air. Since the illnesses of all living beings originate from the four elements which cause them to suffer, I am ill too." Manjushri then asked, "What should a bodhisattva say when comforting another bodhisattva who falls ill?" Vimalakirti replied, "He should speak of the impermanence of the body, but never of the abhorrence and relinquishment of the body. He should speak of the suffering body, but never of the joy in nirvana. He should speak of egolessness in the body while teaching and guiding all living beings, in spite of the fact that they are fundamentally non-existent in the absolute state. He should speak of the voidness of the body, but should never cling to the ultimate nirvana. He should speak of repentance of past sins, but should avoid slipping into the past. Because of his own illness, he should take pity on all those who are sick." Manjushri asked, "How does a sick bodhisattva control his mind?" Vimalakirti replied, "A sick bodhisattva should think thus: My illness comes from inverted thoughts and troubles, klesha, during my previous lives, but it has no real nature of its own. Therefore, who is suffering from it? Why is it so? Because when the four elements unite to form a body, the former are ownerless and the latter is egoless. Moreover, my illness comes from my clinging to an ego. Hence, I should wipe out this clinging. Now that he knows the source of his illness, he should forsake the concept of an ego and a living being. He should think of things, Dharma, thus. A body is created by the union of all sorts of dharmas, elements, which alone rise and fall, without knowing one another and without announcing their rise and fall. In order to wipe out the concept of things, dharmas, a sick bodhisattva should think thus: This notion of dharma is also an inversion, which is my great calamity, so I should keep from it.